right. On rolling.
Oh, Sharon! Oh, what? It's this punk Chef 41! Once again, he's speaking on speculation. I don't like this. Why? Why is he doing that? Just wait for official news to come out and then do a video. But what do you mean we've run out of Horlicks? However am I going to get to sleep now with all my gout? But my legs, Sharon, oh, my legs, I can't even walk upstairs because they ache because I never fucking use them. I'm always laid up in bed. Oh, but what do you mean? No, of course I wouldn't go to that place. But I'm a Wednesday fan, I have been a Wednesday fan for 60 years. But what do you mean I don't go to games? I've never really gone to games since I was young. I don't really have a reason I don't go to games. I just can't be bothered. What do you mean season tickets are too expensive? When I was a kid, every single ticket to a game cost 3 pence. Why are you saying that you can't afford tickets now? Just stop buying a coffee from Costa every morning. Then you'll be able to easily afford season tickets.
Hello everyone. Thank you for watching that little bit at the beginning. Jack made that for me after the week I've had with people. How are you all doing? He's staying.
You know what time it is.
He's staying.
Partner. keep on rolling, baby.
Oh, I am so happy that we got this all done. It's been a week of talking about this, and I won't lie, it's done my head in. It's absolutely done my head in. Less room and more kits. We'll have work and we'll get to it. Good at them. Reece James, Joe by League never got checked. No, they didn't really. Bayer could be going to Birmingham. Everything. But before I do anything, Maple Leaf, how you doing, mate? Max, how you doing? Evening, Robert. Evening, Workout. Evening, Dan. Evening, Robert Byers. Evening, Gary. Much appreciate that, mate. I'm still buzzing. Yeah, I'm very happy. I've been up for a while, so this is a lot of my day been done. Evening, Barry. How you doing, mate? Reece James is excellent for Millers. He'll get a good thing. Evening, Run Pumps, man. How you doing, mate? Evening, Glenn. I am very well indeed. I'm buzzing for Danny Rohl. Hi, Jay. Fucking brilliant. Thank you, Craig. You could have had Jack for that. He really did it. Yeah, mate. I'd love to see more of that. I will try. If me and Jack get our thinking cap together, I think Jack could do a lot of these for me. It's been one of those weeks. Birth marquee signing Vardy. It won't be Vardy. Vardy's staying at Leicester. 40 people watching. 15 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. Before we do anything, where is it? Is it that one? I've forgotten what my buttons do and what they all meant to do. It feels like a long time since I streamed. So I do apologize for that. It feels like a long time since I streamed. It's that one. But yes, it's good. It's finally here. We can finally stop talking about him maybe going elsewhere. And the fact that he said I was always going to stay here was everything that I got told from everybody who kept on telling me about it. Because everyone was telling me he doesn't want to leave. He had fell in love at Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. 10, brilliant. I like to see that, Barry. Run Pump Man is 7.7, brilliant. Imagine a pre-season friendly versus Barca. You never know, it might happen. Not been a bad day. It's been a very good day, Ashley. How are you? Brilliant see handsy flick at Barca. Yeah, I wish, mate. This is great. Love Danny's commitment and well. Yeah, we have to give DC some credit. We have to. We got to give DC some credit because it looks like he's potentially got a plan. And I wonder if Danny's turned around to DC and gone, hey, this is how it ran at Bayern. This is how it's run. This is a big club, Bayern. You're a big club. Let's run the club like a big club. And that's something I'd like to see. DC has, it seems like it. Evening, Hector. How you doing, mate? It seems like it. It's good things. I want to read what Danny put on in the website before we get into everything. Evening, everyone as well. I'm delighted to extend my contract with Sheffield Wednesday. This is a fantastic club. It had taken me to their hearts, and I feel the same way. It was never in my mind to go anywhere else but Hillsborough. I feel at home here. The fans have been incredible. They've shown myself and my staff nothing but kindness since day one. I would like to thank the chairman for giving me the opportunity, and now we are excited to look forward and we can plan ahead together for the new season. The way we finished last season was amazing. So much hard work came to fruition, but we do not stop here. We must continue to show the same effort, levels of desire in the future. The chairman is ambitious, I'm ambitious, and fantastic support. Our supporters are ambitious. So it's great to hear. It's great to see this. Evening, hopefully DC stop being silly. I think you've been. You don't tie him down to a long-term contract. I think the last person we gave a long-term contract was Steve Bruce and Carlos. I'm not the biggest fan of DC, but I'll put my hands up, say fair play. Could be, but how has Danny got through to DC when I think you look at what he's done, Run Punch Man. I think there's a level of where people have been. Darren Moore's only been Donny. Steve Bruce was the only one who really got through to him, and then he buggered off and he got burnt. And I think that's something you got taken to see. Because you look, when Bruce came in, we brought in all these analysts and transfer gurus. We didn't have any of them. The question is, will DC... I've heard there is potentially money available. I ain't going to say what the amounts are because I don't want people to know what the amounts are. And I'm not 100% sure if the amounts are correct, but it could be decent. It bloody buzzing that he loved the hours. It made my day signing a new 3D contract. It did indeed. Hey, Jake, she crazy like for very much so. Haven't felt this horny in years. Cheers, Mike. What the players say? I think they will. I generally think they will. Some work requires sorting ground instructed play Premier League goal. Yeah, but you can do that over time. A 3-year plan. A 3-year plan gives you that basis to work on it. It gives you that going into it to sort everything out. That's the thing. If you get a 3-year plan, it sorts everything out. You start by going by season to season. So first season, we're looking at maybe a top 10 finish. Second season, I'm still laughing. Sharon. Second season, you build everything up. Hopefully Bernard signed the contract well. I think he might, because one of the places he was meant to go, and hi, Zone Eagle, I apologise if I've not said hello to you when you came in. Sorry, mate. I think he will, because McKenna, where he wanted to go to, was Ipswich, where I got told he would be going. Now he doesn't look like he's staying there. And that's the thing for me. After the announcement day, I don't think Sharon will be needing to slip out at any food. Oh, Jesus Christ. Danny seems really decent and productive, guys, who may take up. He might do. Let's not over-egg it, kind of thing. When the formation 3-2-1 go. 3 years mid-table, then playoff, then Prem. Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing. 60 people are in here. Get those likes up to close to that. The 20 likes have we stand right now, and I much appreciate it. It's been a very long week. Apparently, Chelsea and Brighton and Man United all want him, and he's refused to sign a long-term deal. But the Mayo, Glenn. No one getting ahead of ourselves. What I said was Danny said top thing. What the person said, a 3-year plan of mid-table playoff Prem, that's what the progression you want it to be. That's the progression you want in 3 years. That's what, if you're doing a 3 to 4 year plan, you want that to be the progression. Each year you want an improvement. So if you're aiming top 10 first, the next obvious progression then is you look at maybe going top 8 and then go from there. That's what I meant by that, mate. Kind of thing. At the end of the day, he's shown that he can get us into second place form right near the end of the season. Yeah, Hector, the perfect example. Look at Coventry form. They've gone season by season by season. So the first season is you look to steady it, which he's done this season. He's managed to keep us in the league. That's all we asked for, and that's what we got. The next season, you want to say top half, top 10, around mid-table. You look at mid-table as your point to go. Granted, that all depends on what you bring in. It all depends on what you bring in, because you've got to bring in the right players, and you will. It's definitely about doing one better each year. It's ridiculous not to hope for playoffs in one season. Yep. But then again, Jake, you never know. He could do, but I don't want to talk like that. Let's just go from there here to there. You start at the beginning and you go forward. Baby steps. That's exactly. You do steps of progression. And I think Chansiri will have turned around and said, I think I can get you here. And Daniel's gone, no, let's just aim for top 10. Give me the resources I need to get top 10, and then we'll see. A top 10 could even turn into a top 6 if the league is tight. It all depends. Hi, Funk, do you think he'll work with youngsters in top 5? I think he will. He already looks like he has, Ian. It already looks like he's already in that kind of position where he wants to do that. I agree 100%, and obviously the way going forward is the only way, and it's up to base. Oh, yeah. When they need 6 players this season, and then like, we need a couple to it. I mean, it's easy to get carried away, but with the way we were last season. The fact that it's May the 24th and we are already know what's going on with Danny is fantastic. We can now look for the speculation of players and whatnot and all the stuff. I think Danny is working on you. I think that too. Bonus if we get top 6. Never know. Give me. There seems to be a lot of our youth players getting new deals. Yep, it both well. Harry Kane on loan would be nice. Yeah, I don't think so. For the future and stuff, it seems like Danny seems a lot in our current. I agree. We want good. Well, we got that, Barry. I don't think we haven't. I think while Danny's been here, we've had a good attacking football. I think it's been really good to watch. And I think that's what he's always given us. He's not a manager that sit on his laurels, that's it. Rohl must turn Masaba and Gassam into class act. Yep, I agree. But I think they'll improve under him. You put this team with a pre-season, with a Danny system, and a Danny idea. It's would be fantastic like last season. Powell definitely stays. And also, remember this. If Danny signed a 3-year deal, that probably means most of his backroom staff have done the same. Don't we have a Bruno Fernandes in our academy? Is amazing. He really is. Playoff fine. Oh, I would not want that. Don't get as well. Bannon said Danny had to adapt to the team. Yeah, that's the thing. And also, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this. It's superb to see you doing well, but it will be interesting to see what a Danny Rohl type of player is, because we've not really seen it. Anything can happen if we start off in August, we'll end where we end up. To be fair, look at this season. This season, we had the season just gone even. It was October, no wins in 13. Bottom, no wins at all. 13 points adrift. All but gone. It was all but gone. But then Danny came in, changed the system. It depends where you are. I can honestly say it's the first time in a long time we can feel positive. I agree. Being in a position where we never in a dogfight is what we need. Anything more of a... I think we will be though, Ty. And thank you for watching as well, mate. But Barry and Windaf both say that the best manager they've worked under shows how much players have taken down to a huge buzz with the whole club, even DC. Yep. It's buzzing. I agree. We need to find Bannon's replacement. I agree. We need to start finding Bannon's replacement. It's his 10th season here. He's 35 next year, or he's 35 now. He's getting to the end. I'd like him to end at Wednesday on a high, if we can do it. Danny has already shown his tactics reflects on the way we played the season. It isn't how he wanted to play, but he's adaptable. Yeah, agree. Dog, don't forget we have a list of targets, etc. for this summer drawn up since January. Could be it's going to be a very busy summer. I've already been told, strap in and be prepared to make a lot of videos this summer. Be prepared to be ready. And here's the other thing. Danny Rohl on national TV talking in the Euros is great for the club. It really helps. Just heard we're getting Lionel Messi on loan. Bannon will work well with Danny after he retires. I hope so. I think so. I think Barry's just done his UEFA B license in Northern Ireland. I think I saw it thing. Keep it good word. Cheers, Sibon. Much appreciate it. I do think it depends on our transfer how we can... But how we do, can't wait to see Danny's. I can't wait to see what a Danny player is. We've seen glimpses of it, but it's not our player. I think there'll be a lot of people who are wanting to it. I'll do a poll, Jack. How about that? Hang on. That poll. Worko's video he made. Do you want to see it? And that poll. Tell me if you want to see the video Jack made. Danny Rohl. I don't think Gary Neville's on BBC. I think he's on BBC, isn't he? I don't think Gary Neville's on ITV. I thought it was Roy Keane. Danny getting yours. Yeah, true. What is Danny doing at yours? I've not heard of with the years heard of it, but no. He's a pundit, mate, Max. He's a pundit for ITV. So him and Ange of Tottenham will be doing punditry for ITV this season. Evening, Danny. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Can't wait to see what Danny brings in. For contact, I made a joke. For contact, I made it for Jay to cheer him up after shitty week of comments he got early in the week. But also, let's just remember this a minute.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
It's Danny Rohl time. That's what it is. It's Danny Rohl time. And it's so great to see it be back and everything starting to make sense and stuff. There's 86 people watching and only 26 people have voted. So get some more votes and we'll see what happens. But it'd be great to see us just continue and build each season. And he had offers in England. He had offers in Germany. He had offers in France, right? And here's the thing for me, right? Had all these offers, and that's brilliant. And I love that he's had all these offers, and it shows you how highly he is thought of. But here's the thing. He has said in German media outlets that he doesn't want to manage in England again. He got the similar thing of Klopp. Klopp doesn't want to manage in England again because he's managed Liverpool. One of those things. You've got to agree with $1 That's another gem, Lowly 87. That is impressive. That's good. Your scouting system is just ridiculous. What is your sell-on fee if Victor gets sold on by Sporting Lisbon in the summer? Because I'm sure you're going to make a killing on it if that happens. But yeah, it's been an interesting week for me generally. I normally don't take comments and stuff to heart and kind of think, do you think we should remove Asian fuels at the ground and get that'd be a good idea. 15% profit, 20%. It's about EP about another 8 by another day 18 million. 8 million. Nice. That's a decent thing. And he's absolutely smashed it out there. He really have. We get 3 million every year for 3 seasons off Harmer. Bloody hell. You're really good at like getting deals. It's something I love about how Coventry is run. I like how Coventry run in that sense. They're always doing well. Can we have both? Black bean saucy banging. And now we look forward to see who's coming in. Who's going to be the first player in. What I'll do is the video that Jack did, I will do at the end of the stream. So we started it at the beginning, we'll do it at the end as well. A guy who's sitting near me on the court was slating Rohl when we were 3-0 up against West Brom. Also, he didn't like the fans singing Danny Rohl song. He said it was down to the players, not Danny. It's down to Danny. Those players they're the same players that was Sicko was using and didn't get that tune out of them. And credit to Sicko, he got European football next season, something I wasn't expecting to say. But he's good in that kind of stuff. He must have been on acid. He got years in the game, yet he just started. Young family makes sense. He'd like to manage in Germany, maybe come back to England. Like, I don't think he might do. Seeing way too much of Coventry and Cardiff and Coventry this season. We've had too many games against them. Also, how mental is it this season with the manager merry-go-round that's going on? So many clubs still don't have a manager. Sunderland don't have a manager. A mental one is Plymouth going after Wayne Rooney. I don't understand that. If Danny hadn't taken over, we've been a League One. I want to sign many loan players this season. We need permanent players. I think we need to have a good balance. We do need permanent players, but I think we need a good balance. Maybe 3 loans and then 1 if it's an emergency or something, ideally. One of the things I also want to say is I have spoke to someone, the person who does the designs for me that did my badge and Talking Wednesday and all the design for Worko as well. If Worko can put it in the chat for me just to plug his Instagram for me. And he made something really, really cool, which I want to get a sounding board on from you guys, because if I can get the right funding and, well, Fletcher's a free agent, Peter, now. You got to let go. If I can find the right funding to do it, no, they have turned that down, Barry. Plymouth are now looking at Wayne Rooney instead of Heckingbottom, because with Heckingbottom, you still have to pay compensation to Sheffield United. Let me have a look here. Manager may go around with one that have all together. I think we woke up to that. Yeah, very much so. It's a rise that Plymouth, of course, Rooney wants the job. And of course, granted, he can get Jesus Christ. He might do, mate. He might do, Glenn. Plymouth assistant manager who took the last 5-6 moves was the former. He's not the assistant manager. He is. Are you on about the who took the last 5? He's the director of football. He's about 2 fries short of the Happy Meal. Yeah. Danny needs to try and use his links in the summit. I agree. Any team that signed Rooney will definitely go. Did Plymouth not see Birmingham? Yeah, I know. Thank you for putting Goose Creative singing. That Plymouth down there. Right, I'm going to show you something, guys. This is what Lee at Goose Creative have made. Now, if I can find a company to make this and it doesn't cost me too much money to actually have made, this is the merch I would like to have the first bit of merch done for when this channel. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of that? If we did the first bit of merch and we did it as that, what do you think? If I can find a company, or if anyone knows a company that makes football shirts and you can have them custom designed and see how much I can do it for, what do you think? Kind of thing. I don't know yet, mate. I need to get an idea for it. I need to get an idea how much it will cost, kind of thing. This wouldn't be a Wednesday shirt. This would be my merch, Glenn. This would be my merch. Just an idea I'd have for merch. D8, I love it. Mike, I need to find someone with good quality to do it. But that's what I would like to try and do. Next week, not next week, the week after, we've been trying to do all the merch stuff ideas and get it done, kind of thing. And we're just trying to find places where it doesn't cost us an arm and a leg to do it. Because I'll be honest, I don't have the fund to like properly fund it. If I did, it will be in limited batches and then do another batch of them. But that's the kind of thing I like to do. Like, really like to have that at the first bit of merch. And then you can rep the channel like it's a football shirt. I'd definitely buy one. Look, bang, it's a good thing. Lee's absolutely smashed it. He's absolutely smashed it out of the park. And we didn't even ask him what he wanted to do. What daft is most places price share, the 20 quid, they keep £19.50. Yeah, that's the thing. If we did this, we'd probably not make a profit on it, but it'd be good to have it out. It'd be good to have merch out. And so I'm trying to get ideas, kind of thing. And if you think that if you know anyone who does football shirts and might be able to help me out, send me an email to punkchef41@gmail.com and let's try and get people talking. I want 1 or 2. Have you checked out trademark for copy? No copyright on it, mate. Why is there copyright on it? What have I done? It's a normal football shirt. It's anyone football shirt. All it got is my logo on it, my slogan on it, and YouTube on it. That's it. There's nothing trademark and copyright. And Punk Chef 41 is copyrighted by me. I had the copyright. It to say that whole thing. Anyone can make a football shirt. I'd love to get Bring Me to Horizon to sponsor me. If I could get Bring Me to Horizon to do a sponsor, I'd love it. I don't say the days on shirt, it's not, but I'd like to see. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I'd like to see that as well. Also, football shirts, the actual shirt. What is the shirt going to be? It's going to be ridiculously expensive again. I've already earmarked about 120 quid for home and away shirt. Because that's what it's going to be. Fun fact as well, when the shirt comes out, Jack in chat is coming with me to go pick one up. Because normally I have to go there, stand there, do it, and then I'm looking forward to like just doing it and getting it and trying to see what people think. It would be nice to do. 87 people watching, 43 likes. Get those likes up, people. I also am very much aware that the Wednesday week are doing a pod tonight, because I know a lot of you all want to go, what's that? They're doing an emergency pod. We are doing also the Talking Wednesday. There we go. I have a mic now. The Talking Wednesday is doing a podcast in person here on this weekend some point, actually. I can't remember what date it is. We're doing one in person. We're doing a review of the season, and we'll be talking about Danny and the situation that's happened today. And it'll be really good to have both sets of lads here. Do you like your... I love the design of that shirt. I do. That Lee's done. It's a cracking job. I'm intrigued to see what goes on with Wednesday's shirt this season, because there's a lot of rumours going that we don't have Macron anymore. And I'm intrigued by it. I won't lie. Well, Danny will until 2028, 2027. You know what, Chansiri? My mind. I think we've got to give Chansiri credit. We have to give Chansiri credit. If you don't give him credit for this, I think it's not fair. I don't think it's fair. We have given him dick, me especially, but when someone pulls this out the bag like he's done, you have to say fair enough and give him the round of applause. He's done what we wanted of him. We say it. That's enough. Imagine if I wouldn't want Nike, but Puma. I love Puma kits. I do love Puma kits. This is a Puma kit. This is my... Who's on the back? Is it Marco Royce? This is my Royce shirt. Man retiring on Saturday, and so Tony Cruz, which is bloody mental. Absolute mental that he's retiring. Do you think he'll go for the American? I do think he will go for the American lad again. I do, and only because. But I also think he wants Ugbo. I think he wants Ugbo. We know he wants Ugbo. I think he'll go for the American lad again, because he'll actually be quite cheap. When to tell Diary Podcast going live at 8. They're all going live. I think the Wednesday week is going live at 8 as well. Chance had to see Sensible, the 18... Yeah, the 1867 group put a thing out, which I kind of liked. I'm not gonna lie, it's classy, but it was interesting. We had Puma back in. We did have Puma back in the day. It was good. Under Armour class. It was crazy, but Luckman, man, he's a cracking player. There was talk at one point of potentially bringing him in at one point when he was in the cold, and it just never worked out, sadly. Agree on Chansiri is entirely to blame for Muniz, but entirely giving credit for... Oh, yeah, exactly, Maple Leaf. That's the thing. You got to give him credit where credit's due. I'm so looking forward to getting rid of this green out my hair. Doing me head in. Emergency podcast panic. I think all the podcasts and anyone in the area are just doing bits and pieces at the minute. And God, Wayne Rooney is set to be confirmed. So it's set to be confirmed that Wayne Rooney is the new Plymouth Argyle manager. What the chuff. New Balance is nice. Castro, I like a lot. My only issue with Castro is that I have seen some absolute belters of disasters he's done in the past. With things being upside down and stuff. I like that the Newcastle got... Yeah, that's the one who Dan said. Oh my God, it looks like we got another manager out at Burton. Jesus. Also, I think on Sunday I'm talking to the 72 lads, I think. While Plymouth for the 6 points. A disaster for Castle. Just look at the shirts this year. They had a bit of a disaster with Reading as well. Not Reading. Rangers. They had a disaster there and all. Let's go out and get... could the German lad who Rohl had trained? No. That won't go, Glenn. That won't go. Too much backlash happened with that. That was dead. That was dead. That just died straight away. Too much backlash from people for that to happen again. Yeah, that's not going to happen again. That one's dead. I'd be very surprised if that happened. But also, just remember, right, that there is a lot of players who are out of contract who are free agents. Was that the season where Villa... Yeah, that is. Zone Eagle. It is exactly the season that happened. Yeah, they did those weird wet kits kind of thing, and they just didn't work. They were awful. I don't know what people were thinking when they said, "Here's an idea. Here's a wet kit. Would you like to have Carl Bartley?" I'm not sure, mate. I'll be brutally honest. I think some of the people who've been released are good, but I think there's an age thing that we're looking at, and I think anything 26 and under, you're gonna snap your hands off. I believe there's a possibility that we might be going down a bit of a route of, if you get to a certain age, it's 1 year contract, which I think is right. I've seen some people say we're linked with Reach and stuff. Reach's time with the club was done. I like Reach. He gave us a lot of screamers. He was a good player. But I actually don't think he'll fit the way Danny wants to play. I think you look at our squad, we need a good striker. We need a left-hand side. Our left-hand side is just atrocious. 6, 7 people watching, 48 girls, likes up people. I much appreciate it. Every little help. The left-hand side is where it needs to get sorted as well. And I don't think we've solved that yet. There's a lot of time to get players in, but we have to be quick. We need to start, Kieran, right, we need to start looking at younger players. And we started to do that. Go out, buy Josh Murphy, left on side from fit, sorted as well. Might happen. We're still looking at him. We are still looking at Maguire, yeah. There have been scouts out there looking at him and seeing what's going on. I think people have got to make a mindset, though. When he said about money, it wasn't at Wednesday. That was at Blackburn Rovers for the way they messed it up. Paveda, yeah, you can get Paveda. 2 midfielders needed, definitely. Yeah. I think you'll have some players leave who are currently in contract. I think some might get looked at moving on. You don't want to keep people in who are not going to play. You don't want to have a Reece James, Lee Gregory situation again. I think you've got to be very wary. That rumour has it Josh Murphy is off to Oxford. Hang on a minute. They're in contract with him, yes. But again, 29, done really well for Oxford. Really played really well. He's in contract talks over a new contract. That's what it is. He's in talks over a new contract. That's what it is. I don't think the championship is as solid that it was going to be this season. I just don't. Personally, I don't think it's that solid. You got the thing with Brighton. Oh, not Brighton. Burnley are looking for a new manager. No guarantee they're going to get that. Granted, they're going to have a big compensation that they could throw at someone. Plymouth are about to get Rooney. I believe Sunderland still don't have a manager. Their main target, who they wanted, who wasn't Danny Rohl, has now got a job in Germany. Like I said, there's so much news about managers. And also, just remember as well, the season finished. Remember, the season finished on the 4th of May. We're on the 24th of May. Now, interesting. So, ITV in a 15 million talk with Guy to bring Championship football back to free to air. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that. Probably be good, actually. I think that makes sense. The problem I got is they buggered it up last time. Jacobs at Newcastle. Sorry, bud. Bad wording, cooking my dinner as well. No, mate, don't worry about it. No, it is not his brother. It is his brother at Oxford. Jacob and Josh are brothers, mate, the twins. So I read today that it switched one. Yeah, they want Rob, but that makes sense. To be fair, that makes sense. Is it too late to get Jacob? He's had a good one, to be fair. Jacob's done really well. Stoke are doing quite well as well. They're trying to get deals done. You got to go into this season smart. Because if you have... Oh, hello. Hang on. What's this? Reading will travel to this. What's this? Reading. Sorry, I read something. Jake, just to give an idea, how many shirts are you thinking about for your first order? I'm thinking about probably doing about a run of maybe 30, maybe 40, just to see how they do, kind of thing. Or even just do 20 and see if any sells, kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking. It all depends on how many people want to do it and where I can get it done, kind of thing, how much it'll cost me. Will Guy be co-host? Possible. Doesn't look good on McKenna. Ipswich fans are fuming. Ipswich fans are absolutely fuming, and so they should be. They should be fuming. No referee. Also, you got to remember, we can't rest on our laurels now. Because right now, we need to go to get all these players sorted. So it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick what they do. 77 people watching, 49 people on the likes. Please get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. I'll buy 2 shirts for me and my nephew. Cool. I'll have one, mate. Like I said, what I'll do, I will do a community tab post and get an idea about it, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll see how many people say they want one, and then we'll go from there. Mate, I will be your merch, and do it that way. And that's the way I'll do it, kind of thing. If I can buy them in, see how they look, get a quality check, that me and the other half like, and then we'll go from there. It's something we've wanted to do for a while, and we're having an admin day in the next... I think she said we were doing an admin day once the kid is back at school. So that's after next week, where we're going to sit down and try and get it all done. Because we've been trying to do it this last couple of weeks and heads have been shed and stuff. Lot going on. Other bit of good news, actually. And it's related to family for me. Hunter, my little boy, is nearly crawling. He got the legs going. He just can't get the arms going. So he's like throwing himself forward and then picking himself up. So Hunter's nearly crawling, which is bloody brilliant, but also terrifying. It means if he can crawl, he can get places. So I need to start properly moving things out of the way at some point because I don't want to lose anything or random thing being put into certain game consoles. Oh, congratulations, Glenn. I have a contact in India. I'll check out what possibilities we may let you know. I much appreciate that, Mick. Mick, if you could send it to my email address, if you get it, if you get anything from it, please do it. punkchef41@gmail.com. Yeah, just give me a, even if it's no, mate. I appreciate that, mate. That really helped. Contract for Hunter. Yeah, he's scaring the living bejesus out of me at the minute because he's growing way too fast. For my liking, but hey, that's what it is. I am intrigued to see what happens next with Wednesday, though. There's a comfort call. Well done, Jimmy. Well done. Has still gone to Norwich. They are talking about it. Yes, they are talking about it, but he's not gone there yet. Get him on the dartboard. I do have a dartboard, as you know, Mike, which I kind of want to try and do more of in the member content because I must play a stupid amount of darts a night with my other half. But it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout at all. That bloody 9 darter he did the other night. Jesus, the lad's just ridiculous. Don't seem 5 minutes since our eldest was born and now she's 2. Oh, mate, my eldest is 6. It just feels like a lifetime ago. Really, no, surely that's not why Mike made to do. Shut up, you, Sarky bugger. Yeah, can you imagine if I actually sent an email to Elevate going, I'd like to make some of these shirts, please. What's the price and all that lot? It'd be insane. It would be absolutely insane if I actually did that. That'd be really funny. It would be really funny, but the idea of it just makes me go, hey, look, I'm going to get this person to make my shirts. That one. Thank you. Jeez. I think it did actually. Yeah, I think they did dissolve it. Elevate. I can't remember how you bloody spell it. I really do like this shirt. Cheers, mate. I'm gonna try and find a way of doing it. Oh no, it's still running a cut. Is it still running? Making what? If I remember correctly, when they did the last tack form, they had like no people. What are they doing? Or is that who the new shirt is going to be by? Speculation? No, I'm joking. I don't know what the shirt is. Can you imagine if I actually get? Anyone check the Atty? No. But I normally do, but I haven't recently. Yeah, I think there's also a part of us that might not be the case of leaking stuff this year. Generally, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. Who is he following? He's not Attic. Attic, Eric. Well, at least he's not called Joseph. But I got the situation that today is a good day. Today we have to give Chansiri credit. It's taken a long time. Oh, that really got Craig. But I didn't think you heard that one, Jack. But here's the thing you got is that Chansiri has done what he said he was going to do. I am really, really happy that this week this has gone through, because all week I have made, since the last 3 days, was about it. Both parties want it to happen. Powell staying, need to iron out terms. 3 years of Danny staying. The kicker article this morning. Danny's new deal be sorted. We should look at Love and Fun chart and banging on for me on FIFA. It started really quickly, and the support you put on the channel as late, I'm blown away by it. I generally am blown away by it, because I put a lot of time and work into this, as you know, and I try and make it as a community-based thing as humanly possible. And it takes a lot out of me sometimes to do it. And wicked news about Danny Chansiri finally does some good for a long time. Kids want a Man City to be at Hill for soon. Never know. Evening, Dev, by the way. Hope you're well. If we can get a good preseason, a good window, go remember, well, Danny wants all the players in by the end of June, because that's when preseason starts. So you're thinking from now till the end of June, it's business time. The player coming in. There's contract to be renewed, sorted. I can imagine that tonight there'll be a lot of players turning around to agents going, yeah, that's fine, those deals are sorted, let's sign. Sign that, sign this, done. And there'll be some players who are already signed, who have gone on holiday and gone, right, that's my holiday sorted, I don't mind. Robert Nichols, your channel, class, bro. We're all one big Wednesday fan. Thank you, mate. I much appreciate that. I keep playing with my beard. I've got to stop it. 75 people watching, 51 likes. Can we get those likes up, please? I'd much appreciate it. Trying to push this channel to 4K in, what was it? I think we hit something stupid like 7,600 at the beginning of May. And we're already on 3,700. It's insane how fast the channel grows. And with the season we're going to have, it's just only going to grow more. I'm telling you that now. It's going to be busy.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Mate, you are the most productive YouTuber I follow. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, mate. I much appreciate that. If you don't catch in the post when you do it as caught in 4K, Jake, I am very... Do you think Hansi Flick go to Barca? Yes and no. Yes and no. The part of me that goes, yes, they are going to potentially come here. But there's also part of me going, realistically, Barcelona, you got a language barrier. You got kids who might be not wanting to travel abroad. You might want it to be closer to Spain. Tom, who I speak to a lot, this was his point, and his points were right. His points were very valid. There is a portion of that once you leave a country that it's new to you. It can be interesting to see what you do. So I'm not 100% sure. It can't help. It can help. It's not a bad thing. You might have it that it's the other way around. Maybe he's seen someone he wants. You don't know. But those links help. Definitely. It's another link that Danny got. His mentor at a big club. It'll be interesting to see what Hansi Flick does there, because the debt there is ridiculous. Paul is Spanish and Patterson was learning Spanish to help Paul. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I think. But again, here's the thing, Arzenigo. That shows you how much our squad is very much of one. How much they are fighting for one another. Pato's learning Spanish to be able to speak to him better, so he got a better understanding. And I don't think that's something you see in most squads. There's a togetherness in this squad that I don't think we've seen since last season, but in a long time where everything... I think we've made the signing off season already. I think we've made the signing of the season already with Danny Rohl. Oh, yeah. Everyone can agree here right now that already the signing of the season is Danny Rohl staying here for another... since 2027. We had the Barcelona beat... yeah, he did. I remember that. I think Bambo speaks every single language under the sun. It's insane. But that's because he wants to play football. Football was his way out of where he was. Pato learning Spanish, Pato to Barca. You never know. No, I'm joking. And also, quick one. People who don't understand the concept is an option. So if someone gets an option, it means we've triggered the option that they stay at the club and they don't go anywhere. So with Marvin Johnson and Pata, we just triggered it. So if somebody wanted to get them, they will have to pay for it to get it. I think a lot of people got a bit confused about that when it came to it because they were like, oh, that means he got agreed terms. No, their terms are agreed. They're done. They're already on holiday. I know Pato's away. I know Johnson's away. Wilkes is away. They're all pretty much away. I think Bannon came back from Northern Ireland tomorrow, I think. Kind of thing. What I'm hearing here, Flick going to Barcelona, maybe he's secretly going to search for Madonna. They're all on holiday. And also, that's the other thing. It might be a bit quiet next week. It might not be. People might be back. Another book to come out from the record breaker to the brink of the greatest gate of all time. Are they doing another book? Glenn, is Joe Cran and Alex Miller doing another book? I like it if they are. Excuse me. If they are, I like that. Windac can beat Panic, yeah. I thought Rodri wasn't... Rodri was good. I liked Rodri. It just didn't work. And that was the season we came up as well. That is the season we came up. And also, how much are we going to miss Joe Cram when he does eventually lead the Wednesday beat? Kind of thing. I am going to miss it. Also, Reece James. Let's just talk about two players that are left. Reece James... as a situation when I compete players. No, that's just me. Right, fair enough. Reece James going, I thought his leaving methods were class. I thought it was really good. But Joe Byers, man, you had me crying. You had me completely crying. That thank you method you did to the fans was spot on. And you are going to be always welcome back at Wednesday. Always. We have an ability at this club to make players into fans. We always seem to do it. We seem to always have it that once a player played here, they seem to very much become a fan after their career is done. We have an ability to get them to like us, see what we're doing. And that credit to us as a fan base, that credit to us as a club. And for me, Byers was so good in that midfield in League One. For whatever reason, it didn't work at thing. Well, Byers might be going, but they're getting the business done early in League One. I think that's what you've got to do in that league. There'll be a lot of deals that will be able to get done that we couldn't do in January. There were too many players who didn't think Danny was the guy. They didn't think, oh, what's he done in football? Where now he can go, well, this is what I've done. I've kept the team who were 13 points adrift and got them to safety. Everyone had them down and we got them out. And the thing is, we work just like Waddle J. Yep. We work better when, as a club, and adversely, when people think we're not going to do it. The best thing to do with this club is write us off, because it just makes the club go, now, sod you. We're going to prove to you. And if you've got our support, we'll just turn around and go, thank you for your support, but where's it been? And I think that's something we have to really hunker down and look at. Right, I am going to end it here. But before we go, I did promise we're going to play the transfer speculation again video, and then I will call it quit because I'm going to go spend some time with my other half. I think she might even cut my hair for me because it needs doing. So we're going to play a transfer speculation thing. This might be a thing that gets played when I get people at me. I won't overuse it too much. Maybe bully Jack into doing more, and other ones he might be able to do. But I think got Hogan's not on the list anymore. Right, we're going to play a transfer speculation.
Oh, Sharon, what? It's this punk Chef 41. Once again, he's speaking on speculation. I don't like this. Why? Why is he doing that? Just wait for official news to come out and then do a video. But what do you mean we've run out of Horlicks? However am I going to get to sleep now with all my gout? But my legs, Sharon, my legs, I can't even walk upstairs because they ache because I never fucking use them. I'm always laid up in bed. Oh, but what do you mean? No, of course I wouldn't go to that place. But I'm a Wednesday fan. I have been a Wednesday fan for 60 years. But what do you mean I don't go to games? I've never really gone to games since I was young. I don't really have a reason I don't go to games. I just can't be bothered. What do you mean season tickets are too expensive? When I was a kid, every single ticket to a game cost 3 pence. Why are you saying that you can't afford tickets now? Just stop buying a coffee from Costa every morning. Then you'll be able to easily afford season tickets.
Right, have a good weekend, have a good bank holiday. There'll be more videos over the weekend as well. Well, there maybe be. Sunday, I'm busy. But go have a good weekend. This should scoot you over to the Wednesday week, I think. If you do, say I said hi. And I'll see you later. Have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye.